What's up to all those alone in the zone? Is that guy, John Eli Lopez, the best when it comes to the sketch. Here to turn you into the king or the queen of the pencil. And today I'm back with another one. We will be covering the 10 tips for drawing hands. The hands we will be covering today are the hands of an average person. After you learn how to do average people, then you can go and experiment with creatures and longer fingers, shorter, all kind of different proportion type of hands. So let's get started. Tip number one: determine, is the hand relaxed, tightly clenched, or fully stretched? And as we go through this tutorial, you will be seeing I'm covering different types of hand positions. Tip number two: simplify the shape. All the shapes of the hand, which is the finger, the palm, find a way to simplify it. On to number three: start with the palm, the outside or inside. That is the largest surface of the hand, so it's the easiest to figure out. Number four, find the center line of the palm. That would help you determine what angle the palm is facing, and that'll make life a little easier as you begin to tackle the harder parts, which is the fingers. Number five, determine the knuckle positions. The middle knuckle is the highest position out of all your knuckles. So when you do the other knuckles, all of them would play off where you have positioned and where the middle knuckle has started. All right, so let's move on to number 6, which is some people find the hardest, is the fingers. Think of each finger as its own individual cylinder, each having 2 joints. Okay, so let's move on to number 7. Start with the middle finger, and every other finger you do will play off your middle finger. Your middle finger is the same length as your palm. Just remember that when you are doing your middle finger. You started with the palm, keep the middle finger around the same length. Okay, so let's move on to number 8. You'll be determining the joints, where they are placed on each finger. And just like the knuckle, the middle finger joints are higher than every other joint. So pay attention to that as you are doing your fingers. Okay, so let's move on to number 9. You need to determine the shadow and light. That adds to the effect of the hands you are doing. You must determine where the shadow and light is coming from. And usually with a hand, it's different angles. You would see shadows because it's a lot of real estate. Even though you're doing something as small as a hand, you got to look at it like a lot of valleys and hills, and there's a shadow and light as they're going up and down. But do not drive yourself crazy. Try to just stick to the joints and the knuckles and the separation of each finger. Then you can, if you're showing the palm, pay some attention to the detail within the palms, right? And let's move on to number 10. which is constantly draw your own hand. There is nothing like having a subject for drawing that moves with you everywhere you go. So sometimes, as artists, you looking for something to draw and you run out of ideas. Just stare down at your hand, put your hand in an interesting position, and begin drawing it. Or you can use your phone and take a picture of your hand and use that as your reference material. Because sometimes you're looking for different positions. You might find some things online, but you're looking for something that, you're trying to find reference material and you can't find it. So you have the power within you to, come up with your own reference material. And I would suggest not using drawings to draw from. Always draw from real life, because you're taking someone else's idea where they might have looked at a real life image and drew from. So you don't want to take their creation. Stick to your own, and even if it comes out terrible, you would see what you need to improve upon and constantly do it, and you will improve. Just like anything, practice makes perfect. So I'm going to leave you guys with a time-lapse video of a drawing of my own hand. And this one I've added color to it. This entire video was done on an iPad Pro using the Apple Pencil and Procreate. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got some value from it. If you think I left out any tips, any ideas you might have, leave a comment. Smack that subscribe button. Hit the like. Any feedback is appreciated. You guys take it easy. Till next time, it's the best with the sketch signing out. Your boy John Eli Lopez. To all my peoples, be safe out there.